Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. It's Wake Up Your Badass with Jake and Joy. I'm Jake from jakeandjoy.com and we're super excited for our show today. So we're going to be talking about DMO, which is Daily Method of Operation. And I am going to get my mama to hop on here. Here she is at her, she was her birthday yesterday, so she's on vacation.
Hi.
Hi.
It's my birthday weekend.
I know, happy day after your birthday.
Well, it's your birthday the whole month, I think.
Okay, happy birthday month.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you see me okay? I don't have a tripod.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. I'm out in this little cute patio. Hi, Don. I'm in this little cute patio where there's a fountain that I can't turn off. And then I'm on this table that's a chessboard, or checkerboard.
Oh, cool.
Hi, Zyla. So we just played checkers. Your dad just killed me. Hi, Taylor. I apparently suck at checkers. I didn't even remember how to play. Anyway, let's start this show.
Yes, so
let's
we
get
are
this show
Jake
on the
and
road.
Joy. What?
I said, let's get this show on the road.
Yeah, so we're Jake and Joy from jakeandjoy.com. And hi guys, hi everybody. We're so excited to be here with you every Wednesday at 10 a.m. for Wake Up Your Badass. And so our question, yes, she is still in Ohio. Our question for you today to start this show, just making this up as we go, is, what would it be worth to you if you had a written out plan that could get you to your goals if you implemented it consistently?
Let me say that differently.
Okay.
What if, like, we all get into this business because we don't want to be told what to do, right? We all get into a side hustle because we want to be our own boss. And then we get into it and we go, shit, what do I do now? Like, tell me what to do, right? So what if what if you had a plan every day that you knew if you did this, you were going to get the results that you're after? What if that happened? How's that? Is that a good way to say that?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
I like it.
Okay. So that's called your DMO, right? Your daily method of operation. And it's really funny. When I looked it up yesterday, because I was looking for like a funny meme about DMO, and all this bondage and discipline stuff came. It came up as DOM. It did a search for DOM instead of DMO. And so, and I was all by myself, but I just turned bright red. I was just so embarrassed. But then I started thinking about it. Because, if you're not familiar with BDSM, it's, where one person's like the dominant one and one person's the master and one person's the servant or the slave. So what if your DMO was your DOM? Like, what if, because in this business, we don't have a boss. So what if you make your daily method of operation your boss?
Yeah.
Like, how about that?
Yeah.
So last week, Jake talked a lot about accountability. You want to go over that again? You want to review that?
Sure. When we get into a business like this, everyone's always like, get a buddy, find an accountability buddy. And how many times have you done that? Raise your hand. Give us a 1 if you have done that and not had success. You've like found your accountability buddy and then you don't get shit done because of that. And that's what has happened for me a number of times where I'm like, yeah, I'm going to get an accountability buddy. And it's like we stay on track for a few days or a week, and then it just sort of fizzles out and we stop checking in, and it's like that it didn't actually do what it was supposed to do. Yeah, Taylor, exactly. So what's happening is that we're actually finding a support buddy and not accountability because we aren't clear about what it actually means to have an accountability buddy. So a support buddy, and this is what it looks like, is like, oh, well, you have to be your own accountability. So, yes, if you can be, you can be.
Some people are good at that.
Some people are good at that, and some people are not. And so you have to.
Most people are not.
Some people are not.
Most people are frigging not, and that's why there's so many personal trainers in the world. Most people are not good at being their own accountability person.
Right. So if you can do it for yourself, awesome. But if you can't, find somebody. And maybe having an actual accountability buddy to like helps you to start on the track, and then maybe you can be your own accountability buddy. But for most people, most people in network marketing, they don't touch their business every day because they just decide not to, or they don't feel like it, or they don't know what to do, or whatever. So when you have an actual accountability buddy, that actually it keeps you on track. And so what happens is we find someone who's like a support buddy, who is like, oh, well, you didn't get your work done today. That's okay. You can do it tomorrow. Your boyfriend broke up with you, or your kid got sick, or whatever. Like, you totally shouldn't do your work. Like, you totally get why you didn't do your work.
So last week's video really talked about this. So if you didn't watch it, go back and you can watch last week's video. We really talk about the difference between an accountability buddy and a support buddy. So watch that. But it really leads you into, if you have an accountability partner, now what the hell are you going to do? Okay,
right.
That's when you've got to come up with a really rock solid daily method of operation. If you have a daily method of operation right now that you feel is rock solid and is getting you the results that you want, put a 2 in the comment box below. So what I normally find for people is that either they don't have an accountability partner, or if they think they have one, they're really a support partner, or they don't have a clear set of activities that they're going to do. And that's going to vary from company to company, depending on what you do. Like if you're in a skincare company, you probably have like so many times that you want to be doing videos with skincare, or maybe even having a party or something like that. That's awesome, Don. If you're willing to share your DMO, it'd be fantastic. You don't have to do it now, but you can do it afterwards if you want to write in the comment section. If you have a rock solid DMO that you really love, share it in the comment section below. But normally your DMO is going to consist of a few things. And this is if you're in network marketing. So if you're in affiliate marketing, it's going to be slightly different. If you're in direct sales, it's going to be slightly different. But in network marketing, we just do a couple of things. We share a product at every opportune moment. So that's, social media. Most of you who are on this are interested in building online. So when we talk about these things, they're translatable to being online, not just offline. I did this all offline. Jake did it all online. So how many people are you going to introduce the product to? How many people are you going to share the opportunity with? How many people are you going to invite to events? And what kind of training are you going to get done yourself? Jake, what are some other things that you could add to that? That's old school. Those are the 4 things that we were always trained on. These are the 4 things that we do. Yeah. But Jake, what do you have to add to that?
A couple things that are helpful for my team is to actually have a schedule for social media. So like, maybe it's, we know maybe it's posting every day, but like how many of those posts each week are about your product or your business? Or how many times are you going Facebook Live? Or, are you using Insta stories? And if you are, what's your plan for Insta stories? And so giving people an actual, like a really like step-by-step schedule is so helpful. And of course they can modify it, and you can kind of decide like based on how much time you have, you might have a bigger or smaller DMO. But to have something that you're getting done every single day, or 6 days a week, or 5 days a week, or whatever it is that you decide, is so powerful, because it takes the anxiety and the stress out of your business. Because a lot of times as entrepreneurs, we spend most of our day worrying and having anxiety about that we haven't done enough in our business, or we're not doing anything with our business, or whatever it is that we're worrying about our business. And so it's like we aren't actually enjoying the time that we aren't working, because we're worried about it working.
Right. So the best thing to do is to get your DMO flat, and then you're going to test it. Just like if you're taking out ads, if you're doing Facebook ads, there are metrics that you're going to look at. Same thing's true with your daily method of operation. Test your DMO for how long do you think, Jake? A month?
Yeah, few weeks to a month, just to see if it's like give it a real fair chance.
And what kind of engagement are you getting? What kind of leads are you getting? How many people are you actually getting on a Zoom call with you, or a video chat of some kind? So track your results that way, but don't decide. You can't, like yesterday we were talking about this on a bigger call that we have. And we were talking about how a lot of people say, well, if 2 out of 10 people are going to say yes, then I've got to do 10 reach outs to get 2 people to join my team or buy my product or whatever. And it doesn't always work that way. You might, number one, have beginner's luck and have much better results than that. And then in like 2 months, you don't have that kind of results, right? We've seen people quit because of that. The second thing is that in the beginning, you might not be very good at your posts. Like you might be just throwing up all over everybody, like everybody does when they get excited. And so you might not have very good results. So you might have to do 100 to get 2 people to say yes. So you want to evaluate what you're doing, not judge, not go like, oh, this isn't working. This isn't working. I'm not going to do this anymore. So really that evaluation thing is really such an important piece. And then I recommend, and Jake, back me up on this, you have it written out, right?
Yeah.
And so, but you're then entering it into, there's a website called Teamzy, Teamzy, that a lot of network marketers use to track their progress. It'll let you upload all of your friends and all of your contacts from your company website, etc. And then it tracks how you do with that. And some people really like it. I get a little bit overwhelmed by it. I use a notebook to track my stuff. If you have a system of tracking, if you give us a 3 in the comment box below, that'd be really great.
Yeah, keeping track of follow-ups and all that, who you've talked to, which, because sometimes it can get out of control and you lose track. And I've tried using notebooks and that kind of thing, but it just sort of gets messy. And so having Teamsy has been a huge, huge help.
Yeah. So anyway, DMO is so important. DMO as DOM. I sent out an email about that yesterday. It said DMO as DOM, OMG. And if you can take that on, we think that you're going to have really explosive growth. Now, you may decide that, like Jake right now is doing her DMO 6 days a week. 6 days a week and taking the 7th day completely off of social media, off of everything. I mean, if you want to schedule it in advance, that's one thing, but you got to take at least one day where you're completely off. So you have this great DMO, you have an accountability partner, and then in 3 to 4 weeks, you evaluate to see how that's doing. But I can pretty much promise you that if you'll adopt that, you're going to have the success that you're looking for. And a lot of these ideas come from from long ago, 23 years of experience in the network marketing business. But also, Jake and I are always continuing to grow and to learn. And so we share this stuff with you. And for us, it all started out with the Traction Marketing Formula. And it's a really inexpensive, actually they have a free course that leads into it. And if you haven't done that yet, you can click on the link above and you can get into their free 10-part series. So
well, the link so the link in this post, the caption of this live video is for Traction Marketing Formula. If you want to look directly at that, at the very top of our profile, there's a, I think it says, sign up. Sign up,
yeah.
And that'll put you through their free program that leads you to Traction Marketing Formula as well.
So how cool is that? We got free and we got cheap.
Yep.
Free, cheap, and easy.
Mom, you were supposed to tell a joke.
I've been telling jokes all morning.
You're supposed to tell an actual joke. That's what you. That was what you agreed.
Okay. Let me tell you. Okay, here's a great joke I heard yesterday at Toastmasters. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so this guy goes into a bar with his dog and he has no money at all. He goes up to the bartender and he says, "Listen, my dog talks, and if you'll give me a beer for free, I'll let him entertain the bar." And the guy goes, "Yeah, sure. That's such crap. Your dog can't talk." And he says, "No, he really can." He says, "Okay, show me." So this guy says to the dog, he says, "So what do you call what's over our head?" And the dog says, "Woof." The bartender says, "That is so lame." He says, No, really, he can talk. He says, "Okay, so show me." Ask him another question. He says, What's on the side of it? What is on a tree? What protects the tree?" And the dog says, "Bark." The bartender says, "I can't believe you. You're ridiculous." He says, No. Give me one more try. And he says, "Who is the greatest baseball player of all time?" And the dog says, "Woof." And the bartender picks the guy up and throws him out into the street. And the dog follows him out, and they're sitting on the curb. And after a minute, the dog looks up at the owner and he says, "DiMaggio?"
Oh, that was cheesy. Yeah, good one. I like it.
Okay, that's my joke of the day.
That's it. All right, that's all we have. We would love to hear.
We're Jake and Joy from jakeandjoy.com.
Yeah, Taylor, exactly. Wow, that was her response to that joke. Wow. If you have a DMO that you're using that's really working for you, we'd love for you to put it in the comments here. Share the love. And also
share this video if you want.
Yeah, share this video with your team. Also, if you have a way that that you stay accountable on your own without having an accountability buddy, we'd also love to hear that as well. All right, you guys.
Awesome. See you next week. Wake up your badass.
Yeah, next week, and you'll see you on Friday, right?
Me on Friday. Yes, okay. I'll be here on Friday with my telenovela.
Awesome. Bye, everybody.
Right. Bye.